wanted to mention a timetable for enlargement. This timetable is now not part of the declaration, but we had a broad discussion about it, and I think that most EU member states have expressed the readiness, the will that we will in the next decade focus on this European perspective for the region. Since the Thessaloniki decision in 2003, since this historic decision, there is no more equation anymore between the European perspective and membership in the EU. The European perspective of countries on the European continent stays, but this started to separate, and that is why it is important for us that we do mention enlargement, and this is a huge incentive for candidate countries and everyone else in the Western Balkans. The enlargement framework has to be above it, within which specific issues are resolved. If this is not so, then every week we will be faced with a different issue, and these will only be short-term solutions. We firmly believe that in the next decade, these three processes should run in parallel. After all, this is what the European Union committed itself to do in 2003. And back then, this was clear. There is no other good perspective for the region. If this perspective is ensured, it's good, and if it isn't, certain tragic events from history could be repeated, and I don't think anyone wishes to see that. I hope that our future steps will be more resolved and adamant than in the past decade.
We'll take a few questions first in the room here. Martin Dunay from the Financial Times, please. Martin, please come to the